everyone, my name is Michelle Blackwood again from Healthier Steps. Today I have for you a new recipe. It's my Jicama Slaw, like coleslaw, but it's made with jicama. And I know many of you have never tried jicama. It's a root vegetable and it's found in most supermarkets, right in the produce aisle, next to all the other root vegetables, your yams and your yams and potatoes. So why not try this recipe, because it is low carb and it's very good for the gut, and it's very crunchy. It's mildly sweet, reminds me of an apple. So today I'm putting it, and I think with all that crunch that it has, it makes an amazing slaw. So I tried it and woo, I couldn't stop eating it. And it's healthy for you, so try it. So I'm going to teach you how to cut it up, prepare it. First of all, just let you know, the skin is toxic, so you're going to peel and discard the skin. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut it in half. I've washed it. Make sure you wash all your veggies. I like to wash it before, and so it's a root vegetable, so scrubbing it is always the best thing to do. And so I'm just peeling it. So I'm just peeling my jicama and removing the skin. Okay, set that aside, and I'm going to use a potato peeler. So you can use either the knife or a potato peeler. And jicama reminds me of a potato, except it doesn't have all that starch. So that's the reason why I like to use it. However, the texture is different, because this texture is more like an apple. It's crunchier, or like a fresh crispy pear. And depending on the variety or when you get your jicama, it can be sweet. So I sometimes like to just buy it and eat it raw, and then sometimes I cook my jicama. And one thing about jicama, because it does have natural sugars in it, it goes bad quickly. So it's good if you make sure you use it shortly after purchasing. Don't leave it for too long, else it can go moldy because of the sugars, the natural sugars that are in it. So it's slightly, even though it's a root vegetable, it's sweeter than your typical root vegetable. I'm just gonna peel my carrot. Just need one carrot for the recipe. Yep, it's top and tail. And with carrot, I always buy organic carrot. Okay, so I'm not going to peel my apple because I like the color, the green color. And so just make sure you wash your apples. You can wash it in vinegar and water if it's not organic. And that's it. I love the color that it will give to my slaw, so I'm leaving the skin on. And so this dish has a lot of fiber. It's very good for you. Lots of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C, and so it's super good for you. Great for building the immune system. I'm gonna take a break and just give these a rinse again, and then next I'm going to make my own homemade mayo, or show how the dressing that I'm going to use for the slaw. Okay, so I'm back. Next, what we're going to be making is my vegan mayo. And it's such an easy recipe. It's just cashew with water, a little lemon juice, onion powder, garlic powder, and your salt. But I'm just gonna add those, and then I'm just gonna blend. Okay, so here's the mayo and the vegan mayo, and now I'm going to add seasonings to it. So I'm adding some salt and some celery seed, and this you can adjust to taste. And then I'm adding some agave, a little sweetener, because we're gonna have the tangy apple, and so we're just balancing the flavors. And look at this very creamy homemade cashew dressing. Amazing. This is amazing, and it tastes great. So next I'm going to work on my veggies. I'm gonna go back to julienning the veggies. I'm going to work on the jicama first, and you're just going to make thin strips. And you can also use shred it, or use a food processor to shred it, or a box grater, but I'm doing it by hand. And just make into my bowl. I'm just going to put the bowl so you can see it. Some thin strips, but I want the crunch, so I don't want to use the box grater because it does shred it a lot, but I want to be able to show on some crunchiness of the jicama. If you've never tried it, this salad is amazing. It's great for cookout. It's great to add on top of your vegan burgers, your vegan hot dogs. It's great to add to your sandwiches. It's great as a side whenever you're making my rice and peas recipe, or any rice dish, or potato salad, anything like that. It's just such a nice, comforting dish that is also low carb. So I really love it. Enjoy it. So good. Okay, and so this size gives you a lot. This can feed about at least 4 people, so you'll get a lot from this simple recipe, but the jicama will give you a lot. It gives a lot from it. Okay, so I'll be back. I'm gonna just keep cutting up my veggies, and I'll be back in a minute. So guys, it's finished. Jicama Slaw is all the veggies are cut up and julienned, and now we're ready to add the vegan mayo dressing. Now time for a taste test. You can add cilantro or parsley, whatever you like, some greens to it chopped up. I'm just gonna go now without, because it's so good. And you're basically, you can add extra salt to it, whatever, just make it taste according to your liking. And There's the sweetness of the apple, the carrots, the jicama, and then a little pungent, sweet, spicy taste of the onion, the red onions. So it's really good. And the savory celery seeds, and it's so creamy. This would be a great side dish. You just have to try it. So good, so good. And like I said, it's low carb, so it's good for you, and it tastes amazing. So make sure, like, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you on the next video.